think when it comes to romantic movies, we're living in the age of Annie Hall clones, weak imitations of that fine film about the difficulties of men and women living together. Now, one of the worst clones of Annie Hall is a new movie called Something Short of Paradise. Just like in Annie Hall, a short Jewish writer-comedian, not Woody Allen, but this time David Steinberg, falls in love with a taller non-Jewish woman, not Diane Keaton, this time Susan Sarandon. They're oh so cute in her apartment as they play around with her telephone answering machine.
Rex, I don't believe it. Go take your shower.
Here, can I try that?
No, you can't. This is my machine. If you want to try, you go get your own machine.
No, I hate those things.
Well, then don't touch this.
Oh, come on. Let me be your guest announcer. Please.
All right, but
Okay.
you have to promise you won't screw it up, okay?
Screw it up?
Yes.
Mua? No chance.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You
Hello.
ready?
Hello.
Are you ready?
Yep. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Hello. Madeline Ross can't come to the phone right now because we're making love.
God, you're such a baby.
However, if you leave your name and your phone number, we'll get back to you right after we're finished.
In 30 seconds.
Ooh, nasty.
Very
That's nasty.
charitable.
No, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Hey,
oh, come on.
I
Just
all
give me
right, I
one
just
more
want to
chance.
erase
Here,
this because
I
my
wanna
mother
talk to you for a
has. My
second.
mother's
Come
going to
here.
be... Oh, I can feel your stomach vibrating.
That's supposed to be my heartbeat.
Oh, you must have a pacemaker.
Maybe.
Hmm?
I love you.
Yeah?
Yeah. It gets worse, too, and even more cute. Later in their relationship, they argue in a hallway between their separate apartments.
Who is it?
It's me. Harris, I want to talk to you.
Come on in.
No, come out here. I want to talk to you right here.
Oh, we can talk in here.
I don't want to talk in your apartment. I want to talk to you out here somewhere where it's neutral.
Okay. Let's talk.
No, I'm going to talk to you. You are going to listen. This is going to be a completely unique experience. Would you mind for having a private conversation?
Yes, I would mind. Do you know what time it is?
I don't care what time it is.
Look, I'm sorry about all of this.
What do
There's
you
no
mean you're
need for
sorry? Why are
anyone
you
to get
apologizing to them? Why don't you apologize to me?
I didn't mean it to them. I mean it to you. I'm sorry.
All
It is
right.
5 o'clock in the morning.
We
That's
know
what
that.
time
Well,
it is.
great, then why don't you just go to bed?
Why don't you go to your own apartment?
I don't want to go to that apartment.
Go.
Yep. That's a comedy sketch, not a real-life moment between two people. And when the couple in this film isn't performing comedy routines in a weak imitation of Annie Hall, they argue about their individual freedoms. They're boring as individuals, and they're boring as a couple.
Yeah, the one thing I like about Annie Hall was that they were real contemporary people.
Who had
Here-
affection for each other.
Who
You
had
could see it,
affection,
yes.
yeah. Here they seem to have been borrowing their entire personalities off of television. That could have been a sketch from The Honeymooners or I Love Lucy.
And when they stand next to each other in a shot, and you can see that it's just two actors standing there reciting lines that have to be well-timed so that they don't interrupt or they remember a line from before, that isn't what a relationship is about, in person or on screen.
Right,
We want to see these people look at each other and feel something. And they
Right,
don't
and in
get
this movie, they don't really stand next to each other that much. They're always analyzing the relationship in the third person. They're sitting at home alone thinking, even voiceover, thinking, what do I do now? What do I think about this guy? What should my next move be? Then they talk to their friends. They're always ruminating about the relationship. They're analyzing it. They're never in the same scene talking to each other. It's very distant somehow, very curious.
Very rarely.
Something Short of Paradise stars David Steinberg and Susan Sarandon, and we thought their love story was a mess, so we say no. Gene and I cannot recommend that you see Something Short of Paradise rated PG.